Welcome
to
Coasters.
a 9
Have fun and enjoy your
time.
Welcome to Coasters, another edition. And we are here this morning. It's been a little bit miserable, the weather, isn't it, this weekend? And it's a bit cold. We need to cozy up now and stay warm. So anyway, we hope you're all okay. And yes, we are looking forward to this morning and what we have for you. So we are going to be we've been talking about the 10 commandments the last couple of weeks. So we wanted to talk about the 8th, 9th and 10th commandment this morning, okay? So they are, do not steal, do not lie, and do not be jealous. Very good things to be in our lives. So we have learnt that God gave us the commandments to help us live safe and happy lives with him and with our friends and family. The first 4 commandments help us to know how to love God, and the last 6 commandments help us to get along with our friends and family. The first commandment we're going to talk about this morning is the 8th commandment, and I have a feeling that everyone, whether they obey God or not, will agree that this is a good thing in our lives, and that is, do not steal. So, what is stealing, Hope?
Well, stealing is taking something that does not belong to you, or you don't have permission to take it, or you don't pay for it.
Absolutely. Well done. That is exactly what stealing is. So why do you think that God commands us not to steal then?
So when we take something that belongs to someone else, we show that we don't care about that person very much.
That's right. That's a really good point there, Hope. And just think about it, okay? Let's all think about it this morning. Let's put on our thinking caps. And how would you feel, and how would we feel, if someone stole something that was really, really important to us? So whether that be a toy, or whether that be our money, or whether that be just an item from our house that we hold dear to us. Imagine that somebody took that from us. That wouldn't make us feel very nice, would it? It would make me feel pretty upset, to be honest.
Yeah.
So when you steal, it hurts the person that you're stealing from. So when you do something to hurt other people, you're not being loving and kind. And that's how Jesus wants us to be, isn't he? He wants us to be loving and kind people. So the commandment to not steal is a command to protect not only people's things, but people's hearts from being hurt. So it's a commandment, isn't it, to respect and care for others. Brilliant. Okay, so let's move on now to commandment number 9. And commandment number 9 is do not lie. Now this might be a bit of a harder one for some of us, and sometimes it can be easy just to think, just tell that little white lie. So let's talk about that this morning. I'm going to tell you 3 things, okay, about myself. Now 2 of those things are going to be true, and 1 of those things is going to be a lie, okay? So I want you to sit there and I want you to shout out as loud as you can, okay, once I finish my 3 statements, which one you think is a lie. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Kind of.
Okay, so my first statement is I have 3 children. My second statement is I have been on the news. My third statement is I have met the Queen. So I don't want Hope to join in on this because I'm her mum, so she probably knows which one is a lie. But out of those 3 statements, 1 of them is not true. Okay, I want you to shout out when I count to 3 in your living room. I want you to shout out which one you think is not true. So we've got I have 3 children, I have been on the news, and I have met the Queen. So you now need to decide which one of those is not true. It's a lie. 3, 1, 2, 3. I hope you shouted out. Which one do you think? Hope, let's just test actually. Hope, which one do you think is a lie?
I don't think you've met the Queen.
She's right. I have not met the Queen. I tell you what though, I have met some famous people in my life, but not the Queen. So that was 2 truths and a lie.
You've been on the news though.
I have been on the news.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I have. So, in the Bible, because it's always good to get our truth, isn't it, from the Bible, our bread of life. And in the book of Proverbs, which hopefully you all know now is in the Old Testament, and it's chapter 12, verse 19. And Hope is going to tell us what that verse out of the Bible says about lying.
Truthful words stand the test of time, but lies are soon exposed.
Absolutely. Do you know what? Lies don't last forever. They will never last forever. Eventually, the truth will be found out, which makes lying never, ever worth it. So when we lie, people don't want to trust us. Lying hurts our relationships with others because people can't trust us when we aren't truthful. Honesty protects our relationships with our friends and family. And that means a lot, doesn't it? Because if somebody's once lied to us, it's really hard to trust them again. And we want people to trust us, and we want to be able to trust other people. And honesty is a huge part of that. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you something this morning. It is impossible. It's impossible for God to lie. It's impossible, okay? It goes against everything that God is if he lied. It goes against everything. So do you know what that means? This is good news this morning, guys. It is good news that we can trust God to always be truthful. And because he's always truthful, we know that we can always trust everything that he says in the Bible. We can trust it all because it is the truth. Okay, I like that one. That was good. So that moves us on to the 10th commandment, which is the very last commandment, because we've gone from 1 to 10. We haven't done them all, but we've picked out a few, haven't we, from 1 to 10 over the last couple of weeks. So this is number 10, 10th commandment. And it is, do not be jealous. We've got a little video to kick us off with that. Oh, this is such a lovely bedroom. Oh, I wish I had this colour in my bedroom. This picture. Oh, it's all just so nice.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, look at that jumper. Oh my word. It's got a unicorn on. It's pink. Oh, I wish I had one like that. Mine's like green. I love the pink one. Oh my goodness. That is like the nicest bag. Oh my word, it's like glittery and dusky pink. Oh my goodness, that's like my favourite. I'm so jealous. Oh, I wish I had a bag like that. You're just so pretty and like everything about you, you know, just I'm looking a bit old now. Don't look as youthful as you. Oh well, there we go. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed our little acting film there for you. But do you know what? It's so true. Being jealous of someone is never, ever going to make you happy. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning. But firstly, just wanted to pick out a word this morning that you may have not heard of before. And we're just going to, Hope's just going to tell us what it means. So what does covet mean, Hope?
To covet means to want something selfishly without caring about what others think or feel.
That's right. So let me just say this right at the beginning here, okay? That it is perfectly fine to want things. That's okay. It's not okay to want something so much that you think about it all the time, or may take it from someone else, or to be jealous of someone who has what you want, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about. So coveting is being jealous for what others may have, and that is what this commandment is about. So some people may even wonder, what's the big deal? Are we really hurting anyone by wanting their stuff? The problem with jealousy, guys, is that it is a sin that happens within your heart. So no one necessarily can see where the jealousy starts, but God can, and it's between you and God. But whatever happens in our heart actually can then lead to other sins. And it never makes you feel good, guys. It never does. So Hope, can you just tell us, just sum that up in a little sentence for us?
It's like a little seed buried deep in our hearts, which will grow like a weed and turn into other sins.
That's right. It's like that little thing that just sits there, and then it grows and grows and grows, and then it does turn them into other bad things. And when we are jealous, this is really important actually, when we are jealous, God sees that we are not content with what he has given us. Because God gives, doesn't it? Let's think about that. Let's put on our thinking caps. When we want more and more and more and more, it tells God that what he has given us isn't good enough. But when we focus on what other people have, we then forget to thank God for what we do have. And that is where the problem is, because God has given us so much. Okay, well, that was our 8th, 9th and 10th commandment. So that's all the commandments covered over the last couple of weeks. And we hope you have enjoyed it and taken something away from it. But of course, it never ends there, does it, guys? Because we have craft time with Hope.
So today we have, it's kind of like a little booklet that has all the 10 commandments in, and so on the back it says the 10 commandments, and see those little 2 boxes in there. I've written all the 10 commandments by there. Oh, whoops.
It's fine.
But then, so this is the little booklet. It's got all the way up to 10 commandments. It's got all of them, and you could just print it out off the internet, and you don't have to necessarily have this exact one. You could just print out loads of the 10 commandments, and then preferably that on the back. And that's a little craft today, and you can just colour it in nice and colourful.
You can colour it in. It's like a book then, a little booklet of all the commandments. So if you can't remember what number one is, you can go into your little booklet and have a look. You can colour it in, make it all pretty, and it's just something that you can keep and have with your Bible or next to your bed. And it's always good for us to be reminded of those wonderful rules that God has given us all. Okay, well, we hope you have had a blessed morning, and we send lots of love to you all, and we hope you have a really, really good week ahead. Take care and God bless.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.